Here we go. That one would be beautiful. So I might use this with the music paper for the cover. Oh, and look at that one. So I think this is supposed to be a Valentine's one maybe. But I mean, come on, that says Christmas right there, big time. Okay, first of all, I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and film it. How I'm going to cut this bag. The bags are uneven. They're not the same sizes. So I want to make sure that the cover is big enough to go over the first bag. So I put the smallest bag on the outside. You can see. And I gave it like 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. There. I don't know. You know, I gotta say, I really admire those YouTubers that create content every single day. There are some people that I watch that do stuff every day, and it is tough. It is tough. I am, you know, I'm only on, I don't know, maybe day 7 or 8 of my 12 days, and I'm running out of ideas. And I'm trying to do things that are, you know, utilizing junk that I have laying around, but also, you know, do some things that I think people would be interested in seeing. And it's definitely challenging to come up with ideas every day. So to those of you content creators that make stuff every day, my hat is off to you. I guess after a while you get in the groove and you just kind of do it, and it's no big deal. But for those of us that are still new and learning, it is a big deal. Fold it in half. Put my little spine piece on. When I'll do the exterior stitching first. Then I will put it on the book and then come back and stitch down the 2 sides of the spine. You can see. So what I did was I sewed a plain straight stitch down the middle of the bags first so they wouldn't slip around. Then I sewed the exterior without the bags. Then I put the cover on and I stitched down both sides of the middle. But I clamped the bag in place first to make sure that I liked the placement of it, and so they didn't slip around while I was sewing. So I just scored right along where the edge of the bag was so I could make a little of the spine. And this probably is going to go horribly awry because now my it's going to be short. But that's all right. I will patch it with something. I will fick it, as my kids used to say. Whenever they broke something, they bring it to me. Mommy, fick it. Waiting for Toby to say that because I'm sure it's coming. When the day he does, believe me, I'll be talking about it here on the channel. It's going to be nice because it's going to give you some space for a little bit of bulk. It's not a big journal. It's only like, 3 bags. But I think it's going to be good. What I'll do is just take a little piece of this music paper, stitch it on the back, right on the end, when I'm all done. Add it to the back of that. It'll be fine. I could even just fold it back over like this and leave it. It's kind of wonky, you know, but it works. But I think I'm gonna, because I want it to be, since I'm giving this away, you know, I want it to be nice. So I will fix it. So plan for that. If you're gonna make a thicker spine, plan when you fold it to what I should have done if I was gonna do it this way, and it just kind of turned out that way based on the way I sewed it. I should have, for those of you newbies who don't know better, scored it here and here with my scoreboard, and then stitched in the score lines. So then it would have come out perfect, and one side wouldn't have been short. But that's all right. Gonna make it work. It's Tim Gunn. Anybody watch Project Runway? I haven't watched it since I got rid of cable, but I love it. I love Tim Gunn and his, well, make it work. So my husband used to love to do that. We started watching it together when it first came out. We weren't big reality TV people, but I do like Project Runway and Top Chef, because we were both about the cooking. My favorite, I don't even remember the dude's name, but he got mad at this one chick on the show, and he's all, "I'm not your bitch." He was my favorite. Good thing in my channel isn't for adult crafters. Every once in a while, you just gotta let a swear word fly, you know. I think I'm gonna leave it so that there's an extra page. There's 2 extra pages, you know. I'll leave the cover like that. Now, had I thought about this before I constructed it, I would have put a pattern paper on the inside. But I can still cover it with a pattern paper, and it'll work out. All right, so here's my challenge. I'm going to make this pocket, but I don't want to seal it up. I have to make sure that I don't put glue at the end of the paper that's going to go here, just around this side and this side, so that it kind of does this, but that you can still access the pocket, because I glued the pocket down. You can see inside here, because otherwise it's a 2-sided pocket. This is going to be tricky. Because I kind of have to put this one in too on the back, so I can line this paper up with the other one. But that one's going to be a flappy one. So I think I got to cut the flap. And see, I got to make it longer. This is challenging, people. All right. I'm gonna try it. Let's see if my quackalations are right. I don't know. So yeah, when I was driving my wine tours, I had so many younger people that came from other countries or other states, and they're like, "Is marijuana legal here?" I said, "Yeah, it is." And they're like, "Is there a dispensary close by?" So many times on the way back to the people's hotels from the wine tour, we would stop at the dispensary, and they would get their smokables and their edibles for their, to take back to their room. So, hey, I'm an all-service gal. So I would, we would go do the wine thing, and then I would drop them off at their hotel, or sometimes I'd drop them off downtown if they weren't done drinking, or downtown to eat. Okay. I think I'm going to have to cut another piece of this to fit underneath here. And then that one goes there. I don't know if you guys can even see all this or not. Okay, it's been an hour. I'm going to pause. I'm going to finish getting all the paper glued down, and I'll come back. Okay, I decided to turn it back on and film this part because this is a little more complicated. So I'm trying to do this flap, but I need to glue the center piece in, and I can't glue the center page in until I have the flap here, so I know where the paper needs to back up to. My Fabri-Tac down, and I've cut this piece. I hope it's the right size. This is gonna go to the edge of the flap. And then it's not exactly straight, but I think the bag is not straight. So, okay, so now we're just going to cut this to fit all the way across. Back up. See, it's really not straight, is it? I think it's going to work. I think I did it, people. Oh my God, though. Because I haven't scrapbooked in a while doesn't mean I don't still have the skills. Look at that. And I just trimmed this off. All right. So now I finished, and all the pages are different lengths. So we're going to do the ruler trick. They seem to be longer too. So you just got to hold it down, and you have to be patient with this. Just do a little bit at a time. Just keep going. It'll keep cutting till you get down to the bottom. Okay. So now the back is still short. I'm going to have to put another piece of music paper on there. But look, it came out cute. The center, that problematic page. And I'm going to put another piece of paper here. And that little flap will be there. Look at that. Okay, so now we have pockets. Look, check it out. No pocket, pocket. No pocket, pocket. No pocket, pocket. Oh, got a little overzealous with the glue there. So just be careful. But no pocket. And cover. So this is going to be cute. Now we're going to decorate it up. Okay, so I finished the book, and you know what I decided? I'm not going to decorate it. I am going to send it naked with some embellishments for the person who wins it to do it. So I am going to decorate the cover, or throw some stuff in there for the cover. My friend sent me in Happy Mail this gorgeous lace, and so I was looking at it, and I like that the swirly motif really goes with the with it. So I'm going to put this in the package too, in case whoever gets it wants to put it on there. And I'm going to leave this little tail on there. I've thought about trimming it off, but I'm going to leave it just in case somebody wants to trim it their own way. But I think it looks really pretty on there. And put a little, you know, something like that Santa or something in the corner right there. How cute is that? Or the holly jolly. So I'm giving you a piece of my snippet roll, this piece of lace, and then a little packet full of little embellishments and things that I've made. So some of them are things that didn't make it into the snippet roll. Some of them are things that I was going to use that I fussy cut out and decided not to use. This has dyed dryer sheet on it. Some little, you know, Christmassy thingies. Another piece with dryer sheet on it. Some more just little words and phrases. And this one, Snow Much Fun. I thought that was cute. A little Santa. And you may not use it all, but, you know, at least it's in there to kind of zhuzh up the pages a little bit. And this one I like. And if you don't like the dryer sheet on it, you know, just peel it off and use it plain. My feelings won't be hurt at all. Cute little Christmas cottage. And then this is a little miniature Snow Much Fun tag. So I thought that might be fun to put together on a page or whatever. And a little snowflake button. So I'm going to put all that together in the little packet. And that'll go to the person who wins this. Really, it was more just about the construction of the book with the paper bags than anything for, you know, some of my newbie people that have never made paper bag books before and weren't really sure what to do with one. And this one was a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I made it harder on myself because of the way I stitched it. But it turned out okay, you know. I had to trim the sides down and then I had to trim the top and bottom down. And it's not perfectly straight, but that's all right. It is what it is, you know. It's not an exact craft. It's a cute little book that you could throw together really quick for a friend, you know, or re-gift it to a friend that maybe wants to start learning about journaling. I just made one tuck spot here, so we'll go through all the pages. It's that page, because it's going to take me a couple more hours to decorate the pages and everything, so I'll just leave it blank and give it all to you to do however, with whatever you want to do with it. This is how I had to fix the back, add that little piece on because it was too short because of the spine situation. So I'm going to probably edit this video way down because it's getting pretty long. But that's it. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment. And thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.